All right, hey again, everyone. Channel Futures editorial director Craig Galbraith here. It's another edition of Channel Futures TV. Really pleased to welcome in John Muscarella. John is vice president of channel sales at Cox Business. John, always great to see you.
Craig, good to see you as well. Thanks for having me again, and hopefully you're enjoying the summer so far.
Yeah, you as well, for sure. So, John, I've been hearing a lot about the Cox Business new product, Cox Private Networks. Understand it's really been solving a lot of connectivity issues for businesses. I thought maybe you could tell us a little bit more about what exactly Cox Private Networks is and its benefits.
Sure, Craig, thanks for asking. Yeah, we're very excited about what's happening with our Cox Private Network portfolio. And it's an opportunity for us to work with customers who have locations that maybe are hard to reach or facilities that are hard to cover with traditional technologies. And we're using an array of wireless technologies. It could be public spectrum, private spectrum, public 4G or 5G, private 4G or 5G, enhanced Wi-Fi, to provide enhanced coverage so that the customer can solve their needs in the facility. So, for example, you think about a distribution warehouse with a lot of metal, and the Wi-Fi signal just doesn't propagate very well. But if you go in there and supplement that with, let's say, a private 4G or 5G technology for IoT devices or for robot coverage, we have solutions that are very, very applicable in that area. And we don't come at it with one type of technology. We really look at the customer's environment, understand what they have deployed today, work to augment that with new technologies, and provide a more and better coverage model for the various users and use cases in that facility. So we've been working with agents now on this for the past, I would say, since the beginning of the year, and really a strong uptake. Agents, the advisors we work with, agents, VARs, are very heavy in this space, and they're very interested in what we can do to help them help their customers.
All right, so let's, John, talk about one of those technologies, Cox Fiber Internet. What's important for partners to know about that?
Well, as you know, I think everybody in the industry knows, fiber is the premier media which everyone is looking to get their internet on. And Cox has been driving fiber deeper in our network for years, investing hundreds of millions of dollars to provide fiber closer to the customer in the customer's location, so that is the premier technology we are asking or selling through our advisors today to the customers they serve. And our goal is to be really fiber deep everywhere we serve, and we continue to invest in that area. It doesn't mean coax is going to go away, but the importance of fiber is really heartfelt from our company. And we realize how important it is for customers to have access to it. And we continue to invest and build out that technology. So when we work with our advisors and they're working with our teams, we're looking first and foremost, hey, are the buildings lit? Are they lit for fiber? Let's look at your fiber offerings and how we can help solve your customers' needs that way. So we see a lot of potential here. I think the whole industry does. But we've been investing heavily in that. And we are very anxious to help our advisors support their customers with more of our advanced technologies like our fiber solutions.
Another thing I've been hearing a lot about, John, is the residual payment option available with Cox Business. Talk about that a little bit.
Absolutely. So back in January, we launched our residual commission offering. Up until that point, we've been doing upfront commissions. And we heard loudly from the agent community that they wanted to have a residual commission that was holding us back from being able to support them more effectively. So we're still offering both commission models. Agents can pick between either upfront or residual and choose to get paid on their sales that way. And it's been extremely successful. We've seen a great uptick in our agent engagement regarding since we've launched residual. And we continue to talk about it. As you know, you have to talk about things 6 or 7 times for everybody to hear it. But we continue to talk about a residual commission model and how you can engage through your distributor to get access to that commission model as well. And we're excited about what it brings to the table. And it makes us more effective in working with our agents and how they like to be commissioned or paid by Cox Business.
Great options and flexibility. Partners love that, John, for sure.
Absolutely, yes.
Thanks for joining us today on Channel Features TV. John, great catching up with you and learning more about Cox Business.
Craig, thanks again. Look forward to it. And thanks to all our trusted advisors out there in technology businesses that we work with for supporting Cox Business, Rapid Scale, and Segra. Thank you very much.